See with a whole apple. Hey, welcome to the Low Bros. You came in at a weird point.
Dorian's talking about apples.
Who doesn't like a good apple, bro?
He doesn't like that sweet, tasted crunch. This man's got a giant fan. That means he's more powerful than the guys that have smaller things.
Because that's how RPG logic works, I guess.
Seriously, who took Castlevania and was like, guys, you know what? You know what would be perfect for the franchise? Let's make it a 3D,
Dude,
third person,
dude, you want to
beat 'em up RPG.
Well, no, the funny part, this is not the first 3D Castlevania game. And most of the 3D Castlevania games, everyone hates.
You sure it's not the first one?
Oh, I'm very aware. Is it that way or this? It's that way.
Going fucking crazy on that piano, man.
Dude, like I said, these guys didn't have to go this hard, but they felt like they had to.
This was their fucking debut into the music business. Like, guys, if we don't make a bomb-ass soundtrack, what the fuck are we? Lame, that's what we are. And we can't be lame. We got the rights to fucking Castlevania right now.
If we mess up, we'll never get anywhere in life.
I mean, this game did okay. They're like, well, it wasn't a failure.
That's all that mattered. Anyway, Taylor, so you want to tell the audience what we were doing before we started?
What were we doing?
What were we doing? If you don't specify, we're gonna get some weird things suggested.
We were watching a comedy special. And it was strange. You're gonna get destroyed, Dorian. He turned into a droidica. The best Star Wars droid. And I'm mad it didn't show up more.
Dude, they didn't show up more because they were kind of broken. Force fields, fast movement.
Fucking 4 turrets. They looked cool.
What was their weakness again? Wait, what?
Their,
Oh, hey!
Their only weakness was like a jump slam attack.
I didn't see that guy earlier. He jumped me. And I don't like being jumped.
Secret door.
Where do you go?
Down some stairs.
Do you like stairs, Alex?
Hello, it's me again. Bet you missed me. Ah!
That was annoying.
Why do all these Skeleborgs keep coming out of the wall?
I don't know. I think someone put their head there and just didn't think about what happened, what about a body. Or they did and they regretted it. Oh, hey! Gargoyles.
I actually think it's a reference to the older Castlevania games. Because there's like bird heads that come out of the wall. For no reason. So it's like, oh, it's the same heads, except they're fucking dead now. I'm turning into a cocoon.
Yes, I can indeed confirm he's turning into a cocoon.
I got a blanket.
Alright,
Fun
Gil,
fact,
get out here.
I can't lay down without a blanket because it feels weird.
No, physically he can't. He tried. It was an experience. Also, hey, Gil. You less horny now, or is that still something I have to deal with? Oh, he can't really comprehend languages right now.
He's not in pure pain. Fireball!
Oh yeah, these ones spit fire.
Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
Don't give
Fireball! Fireball!
Don't you,
Fireball!
don't you give me fighting game PTSD right now.
Fireball. Burning finger. Fireball. Man, that was a song everyone was obsessed with.
I'll give this more of a fun. Oh my God!
Murder them! Murder them! Yes, kill for me, son. It's my dead grandma. Beyond the grave. She's telling me to murder for her.
Jason, go back to sleep.
I'm actually your mother. Alright, now we're just stealing.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of something completely unrelated, I watched. Oh my God! I keep spawning. I was watching these Star Wars sequels. So yeah, don't worry, I'm fine. I saw my therapist. We're cool.
Hey man, like, no matter what anybody says, 7 is still okay. Because they couldn't have fucked up. They took all the plot points that already happened. There was no way they couldn't fuck it.
Oh no! Here's the thing. I consider the first movie to be the best one.
Of course it's the best one. It already did the same shit. There was no way they could have ruined it. It's when they tried to be special that it fucked up.
It's not that when it tried to be special, it's that when it decided to shit on every old character that there was. No, when it tried to shit on every old male character that there was.
In my opinion, in the fucking sequel trilogy, the first one's the best, the third one's the second best, the second one's fucking ass.
Yeah.
It needs to burn in hell forever.
Hey, what's this thing?
Because although I didn't see much of the second one, I did watch some parts of it, and they were good. They were interesting.
You need to watch.
Even if the plot was kind of...
I was about to say, you need to watch it all the way and then you'll understand about why it's so bad.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as 2.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 3. I thought you were talking about 2. Like, oh, dude,
I'm saying I didn't watch all of 3, but from what I saw, it still looked 1,000 times better than 2. Because 2 was just stupid.
The amount of things that could have been avoided if you just told if characters weren't stupid.
We're calling them by numbers because we can't be fucked to call them by their real names.
They had names? I was referring... For the prequels, it's 3, 2, 1, because 1 only has like 2 good moments in it. Dude, every time I watch the prequels, I'm sorry, the actor who plays Anakin looks like a psychopath in every shot.
That's what he's supposed to be.
I know, but when Mace Windu said he cannot be kept alive, I believed him, because God knows he looked like he was just waiting for a reason to commit a murder. Because I'm sorry.
2 in the prequels was okay, but it was mostly government, and the only super good part was like the Kenobi with Grievous and stuff. That stuff was cool. Jango Fett was good.
What's over there?
Even though it really didn't exist for her. The arena scene was probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah, I came here to save you. Well, good job. Dude, he's trying.
Fucked up.
He's trying. There's no reason for Anakin to stay good in those movies. They gave him no reason.
Now that we've done all that, it's hot take time.
Oh boy, that's not interesting.
There's no correct answer at this point with this. Now you gotta rate your top 3 of the original trilogy.
Original, huh? I remember 2 was my favorite, 3 was my second favorite, and then 1 was my least, but not because it was bad.
I think it goes reverse for me. I think 3, 2, 1 is my favorite order for them.
Oh really? Would you like to explain your reason why? Because you act like I was gonna actually give a fuck. No, I said give a fuck as in I was gonna be upset at you.
No, I was talking more about fans of Star Wars, because it's very hard to please us Star Wars fans.
Well, that's because when you make something amazing, and if you don't keep delivering it, you're gonna get fucked on.
They fucked themselves over with that.
Yeah, it's because Disney and agendas.
Too good. Three's first, just because I like the whole Vader and Luke toe to toe, pretty much the whole movie. Even though they're not together for most of it, it still feels like that. Two's pretty good. Yeah, I like 2 a lot. Yeah. A lot of developments. One's only last for me because it had the least, I guess, what Star Wars is known for, action in it. Not that Star Wars should only be ranked on action. The best scene for me is gotta be that fucking Ben Kenobi death, because that shit hits hard. 2 mainly just like, you know,
It's got It's got the man that literally in every game he's in, he's just a wild spinning top.
He's fucking insane. And then there's the shows. If I had to rank the shows,
Clone Wars is number 1?
Actually, no.
Really?
For me, The Mandalorian is
Oh, I forgot. I have not watched The Mandalorian. I'm getting to it, but...
For me, it's The Mandalorian, Clone Wars, and then original Clone Wars. Because there's Clone Wars, and then there's The Clone Wars.
The movie, and then the show.
No, there's 2 different shows.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Oh, the animated
one
one.
is 2D.
Oh yeah, that one. The one where Anakin's chin needed to... what was wrong with his chin?
I liked General Grievous's voice in the show. I've already talked about that on the channel, but...
Oh, no.
Oh,
not dealing with this. Nope,
surprise
I
party.
don't care. I'm going... Oh, no, I have to.
I like Rebels the least.
Dude.
Probably because I watched it the least. I only saw...
No,
I only saw a few episodes of Rebels.
You want to... Honestly, I watched all of Rebels. It's all horrible.
People like Rebels.
Really? Plot-wise?
I like the whole Ahsoka and Vader thing.
Oh, no, okay. Okay, I take that back. It's not all
I also
bad.
liked the Kenobi and Maul part. That was really good.
I noticed that you've liked all the parts where the main characters of that show aren't involved.
Well, that's because the main characters feel like side characters when it gets to those plot points. They're not involved. Honestly, some of the characters feel pretty forgettable.
I hate...
Like, Kanan is just another... practically faceless Jedi because he doesn't matter too much.
Kane just basically, I'm just here so the protagonist can have a tutor.
Yeah.
And as you know, what happens to most
you have the fixer chick, which doesn't do anything other than fix.
You have Sabine,
who does nothing but be fat material for the internet.
I was gonna say you have Sabine, who's one of those characters that has a backstory that basically makes her good at everything, but never really does anything.
Chopper was probably the best part of that show.
Oh my god.
Is that all? I think that is all the Star Wars shows. I'm not gonna bring up the special, because fuck it.
Yeah, we don't.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
No one likes the Christmas specials, I think. The Christmas special. Why do I say it this morning?
It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's the worst Star Wars thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Even spinning's a good trick is better than that shit. I'm not talking about the Lego Star Wars movies because they
don't count.
They don't count. They're their own thing.
Also, on Sunday I was having a...
Is he evolving or getting up earlier?
Evolving?
It's already evolving the third time? Oh shit. This man is a problem now. He's a problem.
Oh, I'm problematic.
He's a problem. Man. He's got that Dragon Ball Z yell that kills people.
He's had that. That was his literal first ability. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I had something to say. Where was I?
I don't know, we were talking about Star Wars. As for the Bad Batch, I haven't watched any of it yet.
I haven't either.
Eventually I will.
I remember there was this weird thing that people were upset because none of the clones were black, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Everyone.
They're fucking clones.
Yeah.
I don't even think there is a black clone in this series at all.
Everyone thinks that Rex is. It's like I don't think so.
Rex is like.
He's like light skinned at best.
He's like light skinned, kinda Mexican or something.
And
Hispanic.
the reason a lot of people think that was because he's Mexican because of the whole like he should be black thing is because in the prequels there was a black guy under the Rex mask.
So?
Thank you.
We don't see his face though, do we?
Nope.
So why would it matter? That's like getting pissed off that Darth Vader doesn't look like the actor that played Darth Vader in the suit, because James Earl Jones was never in the suit. That's just dumb.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to obviously because that's the thing. The thing with the clones is that obviously their genetic makeup has degraded to the point where they just have random genes in there. So, like, yeah, that's why some of the clones have different hair colors, why one of them is legitimately blonde.
That's because there's no control anymore. There's no society, no whole setup that controls the gene pool anymore.
Yeah, for all we know, someone's wanking in the clone's gene pool to keep them going.
How hyped are you for Kenobi? I'm like unfathomably hyped, especially with the news we just got.
What news?
That Darth Vader might be in Kenobi.
They really love pressing that Darth Vader button.
I mean, it's the best,
Homing eye.
best thing. They're also doing that Boba Fett show. I have no idea what's in store for it.
Oh yeah, the Boba Fett show where he has
it takes place after Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, the Boba Fett show where he has a dad bod.
I don't know. I don't know what it's about.
Oh no, have you not seen the picture for that? He has a dad bod.
Well, good for him. He got fucking eaten. He deserves to relax. He was a little chubby in the Mandalorian too, but you couldn't really tell that much because he's wearing his baggy ass armor. Is it wrong that I kind of really like the Boba Fett design in the Mandalorian with the fucking?
I can't tell you because I haven't seen it. I told you I haven't gotten that far. I watched like 2 or 3 episodes.
It's Mandalorian. It's Boba Fett, but he doesn't have his entire body in armor. He's only got parts of it, and he's got. I don't know why I can't think of what it's called. Trunks has it in Super. Scarf?
A bandana? Because it's not a scarf.
A bandana. He's got one of those around his neck and it looks pretty badass. A lot of people were really confused because there's this weird plot hole in it. This isn't spoilers for the story in any way. It just kind of happens. When Boba Fett shows up, obviously his armor looks mostly like it did, except it's more weathered. But then, like, the next episode, his armor's like repainted and has like completely new paint. And it's crisp and everything. And it's never explained what the fuck happened there.
So
that was just his new look. So that just kind of happened. But I actually like the new paint job. I like Boba Fett. Boba Fett's one of my favorite characters, except for Star Wars, Clone Wars Boba Fett, because he's not Boba Fett. He's a little, in my opinion, kind of bitchy Boba Fett. little baby man.
Little baby man.
But yeah. I'm hyped for Kenobi.
I'm not as hyped for it, but I'm curious where it's gonna go.
I'm really hyped because I love Ewan McGregor as Kenobi. I think he's the best choice after following Alec Guinness. I think it's just the perfect thing. Especially with how much effort he put into acting like Alec Guinness with his mannerisms and speech patterns. You see a lot of that kind of stuff in the bonus DVD stuff. About him talking about trying to match Alec Guinness's stuff. He does a pretty good job. I like him a lot. Not to mention he learns pretty fast. And all of them, obviously, they still have their skills from the prequels, so they're still good at lightsaber stuff. And especially when you, I keep forgetting what his name is. But the actor for fucking Darth Maul is he goes around everywhere, and everyone likes him.
Oh, really? Very rarely okay, I guess I can't word now.
Yeah, every time he's at a con or something, it's always there's a big clearing, someone gives him a double-bladed something, and he goes to town. That's always a fun time. I'm shooting fireballs at you. No!
Would you poison him? I need him to roll at me.
I'm dying. Help me.
There.
Ah!
I helped.
Thank you.
You see, the mer people can't say we're racist.
Mer. Gotta destroy the fucking flaming pillars. It's the only way. It's only been 22 minutes. I feel like that rant went on way longer than it did.
Because we were having fun with I usually just have it slow down.
I wasn't even paying attention to the game for most of that. I was just talking about stairways.
Oh, God.
I know I'm gonna get some flack for this. I could already tell.
What, you can feel what the...
I could feel the fingers getting closer to the keyboards as we speak. You're probably gonna hate me for this, but honestly, after The Mandalorian and Clone Wars, and apparently everyone likes the Bad Batch so far. I've only seen it. It seems like, at least with show-wise, Disney's doing a pretty okay job with bringing back Star Wars. Because obviously, the fans let them know they fucked up on those movies. Even it's
please.
really bad, even when the actors themselves...
Dude, Mark Hamill hated it!
Mark Hamill and, what was his name? The man who plays Palpatine. They both came out in interviews and stuff, at panels, and they were like, I hated it.
Dude, Luke died in such a bitch way. I'm sorry, they couldn't give him one last good lightsaber fight?
I feel like Mark Hamill is probably the most in tune person with his character.
Dude.
The closest person to his character.
I'm sorry.
In the whole series.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's attached to him.
Yeah, and when you find, again, it's so dumb, because when you hear about the fact that, Luke tried to kill Kylo because he sensed darkness in him.
I really don't feel like that's what he would do, because senseless violence is literally against the Jedi in the first place.
Not only that, there's literal evidence of him not doing that, because when Vader had a slight bit of light inside of him, Luke took the chance.
Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he hear? Well, it's Kylo. It's his nephew. What's your point? Same logic applies.
There's another YouTuber called Star Wars Theory who does really good videos on it. And he just recently did a video on, he's really good at fan stories. And he came up with, the fact that that Luke wasn't a dumbass in that movie and didn't try to kill Kylo, but instead imprisoned him and brought his family there to see if they could turn him back. Which I think is a way more Luke Skywalker type thing to do than just fucking try to murder the kid. Even if he was gonna plan to do it, like I can't.
You can't get over it because it's stupid.
How stupid it is that he sensed darkness in him, so he decided to kill him.
Well, to be fair,
if you were gonna make a decision that's that important, don't you think he would make it with something that's like absolute, like he's gonna do something, he's about to do it, not just you feel like he might do it. Oh, yeah. I don't care how much force sensitivity you have, people always have room to change.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that's
Kylo's whole. Yeah,
true.
That's Kylo's whole thing. Is that he literally is just a good kid doing bad things.
Kylo's a fucking badass. I legitimately wanted Kylo to turn good just for the fuck of it.
I wanted Rey to turn bad, but we'll only get that in the comics. Because yeah, I also want Finn to be a somewhat prevalent character, but we never got that.
But in that fan story that Star Wars Theory did, he was about to give in to like the dark side and the anger and the sorrow, because he was like, this is irredeemable. And then he remembered Anakin at the end of 3 and how he was able to change, and he just kind of sat there and accepted it and was like, I'm not gonna go down this road. Because he already learned that story, He already contemplated going far and then outright rejected it at the end of Return of the Jedi. He was like, nope, not doing it. I'm not killing my father because I'm not fucking stupid.
You think I don't know manipulation? I see it, bitch.
So in that story, it doesn't. And Rey still shows up. She still gives him his lightsaber and stuff. He cut out the whole map plotline because honestly that really was stupid. So in this, Leia just knows where he is because in this story Luke doesn't randomly leave because of that. He still goes to the island, but he doesn't like fucking try to hide forever and hide his force and shit, which is stupid as fuck. And Rey shows up, gives him the lightsaber, but Kylo also lands on the island at the same time. And like as Rey's holding the lightsaber out to him, the Force ghosts of Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Yoda are there.
Oh,
as
wait.
Like symbolism of this is your last pupil, this is your last person you have to train in order to face this new threat.
Oh, I remember something that bugged me.
And that's where it ends.
I remember something that bugged me was the fact that the Knights of Ren were basically the students of...
The Knights of Ren were such a fucking good idea.
And they did nothing with it.
No. Same thing with the Dark Jedi in the comics. They could have put that in the movie, and that would have been good backstory for the Sith.
It's just that there's so much good stuff they could have done, but for some unknown reason.
Also, apparently no one else thinks this but me, but Darth Plagueis is fucking ugly. He looks like a fucking green bean head, man. I don't like him. He looks gross. But he's a Sith. He's supposed to look gross. I don't care. He still looks gross.
Like, even for the Sith, there's a line of gross and cool. You gotta match.
It also doesn't help that in continuity his appearance changes because of different artists. But he always has that stupid long head.
Consistently.
I'm still talking about Star Wars.
Look, man, you're a good fan. Good fans can see the flaws and refuse to they weigh the good and the bad, and that's how you decide if it's a good piece of that media.
That's. I'm not one of those people who openly hate something just to hate it. I always have a reason for not liking everything I don't like. Unless it's like that instinctual thing that everyone has where it's like, that person looks mean, therefore I don't like them. Like, everyone in their lives has had some point where they've just looked at someone and been like, I don't like that person. Even though you've never talked to them or anything. That's just how it is. Oh my God. What will it be today, Dorian? Did you change your mind? What is it gonna be, Dorian? Son of a bitch.
Change your mind, huh? What will it be to change your mind?
God.
I know, I hate it too, but I need to sell this shit.
You don't need to have a voice line for everything.
Anything else? Would that be all? What will it be to change your mind, huh?
Look, man.
Change your mind.
I want to beat your ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You like owning this shop? Because you're about to not have a life. I'm gonna own that shit and put it in my pocket.
Will that be all? Gotcha. Will that be all?
Yes, that will be all. Imagine if he actually said that and fucking pieced out. Never came back.
I'll never get my king because I need games. So this boss.
We need to at least get to that fucking boss this episode.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, how do you like fish?
Fish sticks. I haven't had fish sticks in a while. Not fish dicks! Because I know someone in the comments is going to be like, haha, fish dicks. You're so immature. You're so cool and everyone likes you for making a fish joke.
Well, no, something that I'm kind of looking forward to, oddly enough. Just like later in the future, just compilations of Taylor, Dorian, and Nick acting sus.
My fucking god.
Because you know it's gonna happen.
We're gonna suck his dick. What? Nothing. Tilly, you didn't say no homo. Shit!
You took your socks off!
No!
Oh, it's flooded. Oh no, if that's flooded. Hey, look, a boss door.
I can't find my cup anymore. My cup disappeared. My cup. It was right here, but now it's not.
Oh my god, that voice sounds oddly familiar to something.
I'm just trying to drink some soda. I found it! I found my cup.
In the depths of the crevices. By the way, I think we're getting a bird friend after this.
A bird friend.
A bird friend.
Okay. I'm not giving it a Brooklyn accent, though. Because that would be stealing. I still don't know why they decided to go with that. That has nothing to do with what he sounded like in the original game.
No, in case you're curious, DMC5 and DMC1.
I don't even remember it. What was his name? Falcon? Some shit like that?
Griffin.
Falcor, Griffin. Yeah, I knew it was something that was literally just an animal name. No one knows what's happening under these wings.
Yeah, no one. Gil, get out of here.
Man, I love this private time between us.
You're not even out yet.
Something of yours about. Yeah. Shut the.
No, just cuts to Gil coming out. Okay, I'm back. Oh, he evolved. Fuck you guys.
I'll never know if I'm annoying in this series until someone tells me.
And no one really comments on me.
No.
So.
People don't comment anything. So at this point, it's just, well, if they don't like it, then I guess they'll stop watching, huh? Oh, fuck. I wonder how I would know this one section of this fucking bridge would break.
It's not like it was a different texture.
Oh, it's a fucking skelefish, man. It's like the rocks in Dragon Ball where all the backgrounds are hyper detailed, and then there's those really cartoony specific rocks, so you know exactly where they're gonna like smash into. Because it's the only part that's animated. Beat the shit out of the fish. Did you just get comboed by a fish?
No, I was saying him.
Oh, I thought he got you like in his mouth and was just like, what the fuck?
Stop using hydro pump.
Water gun.
And I do love the fact that they share a health bar.
Yeah, they could have been way more ass with that. The fucking fish.
Ouch, Jesus.
I am the fish man of the lake. Now I shall give you my wisdom. Hey man, a soggy pizza roll is still a pizza roll.
Hey, Alex, did you change when you evolved at all? You haven't said anything. Is that the change?
He's found peace. It's mainly just because I can't think of a voice for him with that armor that wouldn't be derogatory in some fashion. So I've opted to not.
I mean, hey, at least you're being honest about it.
I have giant eyeballs. It's the Millennium Eye. There's a duplication glitch on it.
Alright, Gil, get out here.
Who needs their butt widened? God damn. Why? Why are you like this?
This is what happens when you raise your kids without a parent.
Plus, you love getting inside people's bodies and touching stuff. Remember having that weird itch in the back of your throat that you can't scratch because it's in your throat?
I feel like this is gonna get weird, though.
That's me.
Dang it, I need to steal from you at that point. Because I'm trying to steal from him.
This boss seems oddly easy.
Yeah, he did so much damage because he was on land before. He has not come back on land in a while.
Get back up here, you bag. As soon as you said that. Hello!
I stole sushi from him.
You said that I couldn't be... But I'm back! Haha! You'll never catch me, for I am the ultra...
You don't realize we can't hear him in there, right?
For my lineage will be secured!
Does he know we can't hear him in there?
Fucking get you! And when I'm done with you, ain't nobody gonna know what the hell you look like before.
Should we tell him?
Your funeral, and no one's gonna know what you used to look like. Your autopsy's gonna be all kinds of fucked up. They're not gonna... Man, that muffled sound sounds really familiar to me.
Damn it, man.
That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Dude, that fish just fucking fly. You know that saying, when fish fly?
Well, guess what? That's today.
Me off because... Fishes that can fly. They're called flying fish. They have like little wings. They don't fly really, but they jump really high. So you saying when fish fly actually doesn't fucking work anymore. Now that so why would you do that? You know? It's just stupid to me. So I'm wondering when the hell are pigs gonna learn how to fly so I can fucking shut that shit down too.
I can't get close
Is
enough.
this man's character that he just fucking rants? What I'm saying is important.
This is taking an awfully long time now. Oh, you coward.
You ever seen Jaws?
Now imagine he had... Imagine it was
a shark and not a fish.
You're annoying now because he's not staying on land long enough to really do anything.
Fuck land, I am an aquatic animal and I shall destroy you all. Turns out the whole time it was the fish that was talking and not the guy.
He's just my mouthpiece.
The guy is actually just a fucking parasitic entity. like symbiosis. He's just kind of stuck to me, and I don't know how to get him off.
He came off earlier.
Yeah, he kind of just does that on his own will. I can't control him.
You're literally a nut tap away. Let me tap those nuts.
I'm a fish. My nuts are... Ah! My nuts!
Hit your wrist. Why did he explode?
Ever seen Jaws? There's your answer. Brody shot him. It's so convenient that these are magically powered to rise when the boss is defeated.
Yo, why are you glowing? I leveled up.
Why are you glowing?
Ah, sparkles. Sparkly. Don't you get any more kind of sus, please? Sparkly. There's a limit to how sus you can get. Put glitter on my body. I spray glitter on my body so when I fly around it goes...
Spirit of that thing.
Of Fugi. Fugi. I didn't make that up.
Fugimoto. Oh shit, a cutscene. I am a bird.
I am a crow. That can become a phoenix or a dragon depending on how you play. I gain life.
Innocent devil crow.
No, wait, no. That's the stick. No, come back.
Matthew, where he is? God fucking damn it, man. Who the hell picks these names?
Randomly generated. A bird type is a devil that moves freely in the air. Their glide ability allows Hector to grab and glide over obstacles, almost like a hang glider.
Oh, it's that mechanic.
So, bird thing, what's your shtick?
What is your name, bird god of bird?
So, what's your shtick? You gonna tell me, or am I just gonna have to figure that out later? Man, all my pets are quiet today.
I'm a bird.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Wow, you're fucking idiot.
I forgot I could double jump. Why didn't I double jump? It's my fault. It's fully on me.
I guess we all sparkle.
Oh, please don't be like Gil. Please don't be like Gil. Please don't be like
just
Gil.
got shit all over me, so I guess I'm sparkling now.
Why do I have a crystal chest?
I don't know. Just kind of is. We gotta make it this time. Yeah. Almost had to put that shit in the compilation.
Man, did you make that compilation yet?
No, I'm gonna have to now
No you don't.
though. Well, I changed my idea because originally it was just gonna be DMC, but then I realized we fuck up at jumping in a lot of games, so I was just gonna make it like a bunch of games that we fucking suck at parkouring in.
Alright, this is the... Anyway, boss is dead. You want to end it here?
Sure. Matthew has been added to the team. I shall call him Matt. He is my friend and he is a bird. Soda.
Cheeks.
Caca!
Taylor's neck folds.
Okay. Where's my bird friend? I cannot pace and ponder without...